How to qualify for every survey in 2026. Have you ever wondered how some people can pull in thousands of dollars a year just from taking online surveys? Well, over the past 12 months, I've earned more than $10,000 from online surveys with no referral income, and I do that on top of my 9-to-5 job. You may be thinking, what's the secret? Well, I've developed a strategy that lets you qualify for every single survey. Hey everyone, it's Dan from Sidehustlereliance. On our YouTube channel, our aim is to help the online money-making community find new and exciting ways to profit using our PCs and our smartphones. I've earned more than £50,000 from online surveys over the last 5 years, and I'm consistently pulling in over $10,000 a year. And the truth is, you can do it too. In this video, I'll break down the ultimate survey strategy. I'll show you how it works on the top earning platforms, and then I'm going to give you the tools to put it into action. This approach keeps evolving, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's get into it. Maximizing your survey earnings. The thing is, when it comes to surveys, it's not about randomly clicking boxes and hoping you qualify. It's about working smart. Surveys are still one of the easiest ways to make some extra money online, whether that be a side hustle or even a bigger income stream. But let's be real, nothing kills momentum faster than spending 5 minutes on pre-qualification questions to only be disqualified. To solve this problem, Lazy Money and I have come together to showcase a method that will boost your chances of qualifying for surveys in a massive way. And the thing is, this is the same approach I rely on every single day, and it pretty much works on every single consumer survey platform out there. I'm talking Swagbucks, 5 Surveys, Qmee, Timebox, and many more. If you name it, it will work on it. And best of all, it works worldwide, so your location will not hold you back. Create a consistent persona. To maximize your earnings from surveys, you need a strong strategy, and the first step you need to take is creating an ideal persona. Before you take any surveys, it is best that you create a profile that qualifies for the higher paying studies, as well as reduces the risk of disqualifications. I'm going to run you through the ideal persona you need to be using on every single survey, and it's pretty straightforward. You need to present yourself as a full-time professional in a higher level position, something along the lines of supervisor, director, or even business owner. For your gender, simply choose the one you identify as. It doesn't really matter which one you pick really, because there's going to be surveys that caters towards both males and females, and I've not really seen that much discrepancy there. With regards to the ideal age range, you need to be between 25 and 49. When it comes to where you live, I would always stick to the truth, and you would always need to state the specific region or state you are in. That's because surveys looks at your current IP address. If you're showing up that you're in London, but your IP address shows Edinburgh, it's going to be a red flag. With regards to education, I would always suggest you go with a high qualification, something like a master's or a PhD, and I always think technology is a safe bet. When it comes to industry-based questions about where you work, I would always suggest that you position yourself as a head of technology at a large IT firm with more than 500 employees. When asked about your income, always state that you earn above £50,000 a year and make sure that you are the main earner in your household. That setup, which I've just run through, will then unlock corporate style surveys for yourself. And these corporate style surveys can pay upward of £10 depending on the platform. At some point when taking surveys, you will be asked about your family, and that's why you need to state that you are married and you have 2 children. You have one child aged between 3 and 10 and another one aged between 12 and 18. And that will actually unlock family-focused surveys. The thing is, don't forget though, pets are part of your family, so always make sure that you mention you have got at least 1 cat and 1 dog. Finally, if the survey asks about your current car situation, you need to mention you own 2 vehicles. You own an electric car as well as a second diesel or petrol car. When asked about the brand, you need to make sure you mention a luxury brand. 2 of my favourites are Mercedes and Tesla, with these cars being worth over £50,000. Anyways, that's the ideal persona you need to be using, but it does come with a few risks I need to mention. Discrepancies. If you ever complete a survey and the survey is asking for a specific job or sector after you've already qualified, make sure you lean into it. So for example, if the survey questions are focused on tech, you go with an IT role. If it leads towards HR, you take that path. And if it shifts towards finance, you follow the same way. That's how it works. At the same time, you need to try and be as consistent as possible based on your profile details, because if your age, income, or even your work history starts contradicting each other, the system could flag this and your account could be shut down, and that's no good. The best survey sites. Once your persona is ready, you need to focus on platforms that pay you the most. My top picks are 5surveys, Swagbucks, and Qmee. These 3 platforms alone made me over $4,000 last year by just completing surveys. That's wild. 5surveys. 5surveys pays £1 per survey, and you can cash out after you complete 5. The main strategy is to start with the shortest surveys first. After you complete all of those, you would then move on to surveys which has the highest survey ratings, and that's based on users in the 5surveys ecosystem. The best time to complete surveys on 5surveys is between 12 noon and 6 PM on weekdays. The thing is, disqualifications will happen quite frequently on the platform, and that's just because they're paying £1 per survey. One hack you need to be using on 5surveys is in regard to the pre-qualification questions. So after you complete 2 or 3 surveys on the platform, eventually you will be asked some pre-qualification questions, but that's fine. What you need to do is you need to make sure you always choose the top option from the list, and then you will qualify for the upcoming survey. Just make sure you answer that survey based on that pre-qualification question. So in some cases they may ask, do you smoke? You would choose yes. In the following survey, you would play into the fact that you're a smoker. And by doing this, I've actually managed to make over $1,000 last year from surveys on 5surveys. Swagbucks. On Swagbucks, you need to prioritize the user testing or user Zoom surveys that pay between 20 and 90 SB. They often state that they're going to take around 20 minutes to complete, but in a lot of cases, you can complete them within 2 to 3 minutes. They're that good. The best time to complete surveys on Swagbucks is between 9 AM and 7 PM on weekdays. By using Swagbucks, I managed to make over £100 last month alone. Fantastic. Qmee. Qmee offers both consumer and business surveys, with some of the business surveys paying over £3. The best time to complete surveys on Qmee is between 10 AM and 4 PM. Just make sure you stick to that persona as much as possible, because it is vital for these business surveys. Increase your earnings further. As you can imagine, the frequency of surveys will start to drop off if you're outside of these peak hours, and that's why you need to incorporate the multi-survey method. So what you need to do is you need to start a survey, and then every so often you need to check if there's any new surveys available on Swagbucks or 5surveys. If there is, simply open it up in a new tab or window. Then continue with your current survey. And the plan is you will create a massive backlog of surveys, so when you complete one survey, you can go straight to the next. It's that simple, and that'll save you time in looking for a new survey to complete. Another quick mention is that Swagbucks and Qmee also offer disqualification bonuses based on how long you're in surveys. So that means if you actually have this backlog of surveys, you can maximize your chances of getting these disqualification bonuses, and that will keep your earnings consistent. The truth. To maximize your income from surveys, you need to stay consistent with your survey persona. You need to spread time across multiple platforms, and you need to focus on the highest paying surveys available. By following the strategy I mentioned in this video, I'm earning over £500 a month from surveys by just spending a few hours in the evening. I am prioritizing Swagbucks, 5surveys, and Qmee, and I recommend you do the same. I really hope this guide helps you boost your earnings through surveys. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, I'll be greatly appreciated. On screen right now is my 2 newest videos, and I'll catch you guys real soon.